Roughly around 2000s was probably a big year for many big cartoons such as Billy and Mandy, and what was it, Camp Lazlo and stuff like that. The big ones like Rocket Power. But there were shows that were very underrated. So here's another one, and this one's called What About Mimi? What About Mimi was released in 2000, in the year 2000, and ran from, I think, 2002, which is one of the shortest runs for a show ever. So, what is this show about? What About Mimi? What does the show talk about? Well, it starts with a girl named Mimi. But first, let's try and start to the beginning of What About Mimi? What the hell happened to it? So let's start with this review right now. Now, what's the dealio with What About Mimi? What About Mimi was a show that was released during the year of 2000, and apparently I searched up, and it ended at 2001. So yeah, it wasn't really as much as a long series as it was supposed to be. But overall, uh, What About Mimi is a cartoon about a girl named Mimi. I think she's a hippie, because she's always like, love is everywhere, love is in the air. When you see the show, you'll understand. Again, What About Mimi is a Canadian animated television series. The show was produced by Decode Entertainment and Studio B Productions. The show first premiered on October 4th, 2000. You see the mom right there. She's a hippie. Yeah, yeah, she's hot, kind of. But let's talk about the character Mimi. Okay, Miriam Mimi Morton, that's what her name is a redhead 11-year-old girl in the 6th grade. She's a clever, optimistic, and has a powerful imagination. She's always willing to help anyone with their problems, even fucked up situations. Uh, Jason Morton, Mimi's older brother who thinks of himself as an on-the-edge rebel. He's not. He is a goofy loser. That's what he is. A goofy fucking loser. That's what he is. Here we have Bradley Brad Morton. That's a stupid name. Mimi's 9-year-old brother who knows that Mimi's plans always have flaws. That means that her plans always have fucked up situations. So, let's go to our friend group. We have Lainey Pintuskin. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mimi's best friend, an Asian Canadian girl who is an animal lover and nature lover, owning many pets. She could be, unagreeable when it comes to Mimi's stupid fucking plans. But she's her best friend, and she always has her back, and respects Mimi a lot for her positivity. Then there's Russell Van Eden, Mimi's other best friend and sidekick, a boy with blonde hair and blue eyes who loves sports. He's a sports lover. Great. Psst, it's also known that he has a crush on Mimi. And of course, the cunt, Sincerity Travers. You realize why I called her? She is a big meanie, a snobbish, preppy girl with pink hair who sometimes does not get along with Mimi. She and Mimi used to be friends in kindergarten, but the older they got, they soon divided and they begin to grow apart. She's Mimi's rival now, apparently, C-U-N-T, cunt. And although she does not get along with her, she admits that her ideas are very good and helps with some of her schemes. So, she kinda is a good person. Like it says here in Wikipedia, showing that deep inside, Sincerity still considers Mimi her true friend. You know what? I'll take the C word back. She's not fully a bad person. She's good. She has her good qualities in some episodes, but that's perfectly fine. But let's stop talking about, the characters and let's go back to the show. What makes the show great? And why is it great? Well, in my personal opinion, it's okay. It's definitely not the worst, and it's definitely not the best. But it's an okay show. Even though in some times the episodes do have messy writing. Sometimes the characters can act a little off, but it's perfectly fine. It's definitely makes maybe shitty situations more amusing when they fail. But it's definitely not a horrible show. Yeah, it has its goofy and stupid as no moments, and like this moment that's happening right now on screen. I'm so sorry for whoever is seeing this. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you know, sometimes the characters and this teacher can be douchebags towards Mimi, but it's definitely not nothing. So again, what would I rate this show? I would rate it from, you know, again, it's not bad, but I would rate it out of a 6 out of 10. Definitely not the best show, but it's definitely not the worst. So thank you.